Hello my lovely Trails fans, welcome back to our next episode of Trails from Zero. Alrighty, so let's see. Next destination, I believe we are going to be going west, No. I think we're going to be leaving east. So we are heading to... Give me the region map. Tangram Gate is the place we're going to next. So we're not going to Amorica Village. So I believe there was like a crossroads intersection that we could take this bus to. Sorry, I forgot for a moment how to turn off the high-speed mode. Okay, there's nobody here to speak to, so I guess we'll just use this. I don't want to go straight there. Part of the journey is the fun. There's going to be new monsters, new treasure chests. We need to make sure we grab everything. And then we'll go this way. Okay, is this new? That is something new. Let's go ahead and do our battle scope. A plant monster that releases a nauseating stench when it opens up its petals. Weak against fire. Makes sense. Not getting a lot of experience from them, so I probably won't fight too many more. Oh, go on. We'll probably find more. This thing new? Nope. You new? Nope. Another thing that's not new. Weak against water. Really getting nothing from that. Well, here's the first of our chests. EP charge. Sorry, no returns, exchanges, or chest credit. How rude. Okay, there's another chest down here. Oh. A couple of storage boxes. Yeah, they're really good at making this world feel a lot more lived in than the last one. Oh, I was the one who was ambushed. Heaven's Eye. Heaven saw that, you know. Heaven's Eye. Ah, that reminds me of one that we had from the previous game. Combines the effects of Eagle Eye and information. Perfect. That's really handy. Guess I'll just give it to Lloyd. Which means, who has information? You have information. You know what? Do we do that? Do we give her HP 1? Make her more of a healer. What does that do with her arts? Let's have a... no. Yeah, I've been using the arts book on this game a lot more than I did in the first game. Hoping that's a good thing. Okay. Looks like Mirage is not super important in this game when it comes to healing. So if I just want her to kind of be the dedicated healer... Oh wait, no. That's on Randy. Ah, shucks. Well, also with Randy we don't really care all that much, do we? I mean, it's useful for a couple of debuffs. Okay, let's have a look at this again. I thought this was on Ellie. I really wasn't paying attention. Okay. So these are kind of debuffs, but I doubt we're really going to get that far into them. Okay. I don't think it's that important for Randy, in all honesty. Anything that I would take from her increases all types of Sepith. Does give her some blue though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take that from you. Let's give you a HP 1 instead. Give you Septium Vein. Changes things a little bit for you, but gives you a little bit of healing power, at least until we give you some better abilities. Yeah. I think that should be the best decision to go with there. I hope so. Haven't seen another one of those frogs yet. Did I make them go extinct? Tear Bomb. Wait a second, you're not Adol. Where am I? Oh, here we go. Large frog whose horns vibrate to create the hypnotic song. The information is useful, but I kind of still need to use the battle script, so I can add it to my log. Yeah, not really worth the EP. Okay, that's all the enemies in this little part of the area. Good to know we would have had another frog back here if we needed it. Okay. This is where things get a little tricky, because one of these chests, I believe, is another high level one. It might be that one. Ooh, lovely. My buddy's from LaBelle, and he got his message written by the original crew of chest writers. Monsters appeared. Okay, no, this looks like it's probably the easy one. Yeah, these are the easy ones. Okay, so monster chest. What's the best way to do this? Actually kind of resistant to that, so it's not going to be the best thing to do. Maybe encourage everybody. And then let's have you do something crazy. Like a bomb that blinds everybody. Don't mind if I do. That'll get rid of a good chunk. Should have plenty of time to get my craft points back up again. Should hopefully come closer. Hey! That worked out pretty nice. And we get range. Yeah, well, my cousin's Erebonian and he didn't even get a message. I take it. Trails from Cold Steel. I'm not gonna have chest messages. That makes me kinda sad. Okay. What can we get rid of so we can give you more range? Artifact range. I don't think I need space. We're mainly just using you as a root and tooty, point and shooty kind of deal. So let's see. I mean, you need 2 for Thunder Cyclone and Lorelei. But otherwise, if I'm not using space magic, not a big deal. And for the space magic ones, I really need to kind of aim to make those builds. Because of the amount of water arts I've kind of just thrown on her. So I think, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Speed is nice. Why do I feel like... Did we have more augments? Or more augment slots in the last game? I don't think we did, but I feel like I'm just so limited though. I want to like stick twice the amount of gems on everybody. It has to be water. Has to be water. These are obviously go. That's really handy. Okay, I guess we'll just do that then. Grants a blessing. Okay, so I can turn her into a little bit of a buffer as well now. Art, strength, and defense up. Generates a barrier which reflects 1 orbal art. Well, it's useful things. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot that space have attack abilities now. I think I'm happy with that. I think that's a good build for right now. At least until we get the next quartz, which is going to make me rechange the entire build again. So yeah, this should be dangerous chest right there. We'll ignore that one for now. I think this is the Calvardian Gate. Calvard's in the east, right? And this is east. Phew, I finally made it to the gate. Took me a while, but I finished all the shopping I wanted to do in Crossbell. I guess it's time to get my papers checked and head on back home to Calvard. Well, that answers that question. Calvard... Global Force, maybe? Don't know what the G would stand for. I doubt it's global. Oh, the Calvard Guardian Force. Or Crossbell Guardian Force, that probably makes more sense. Beyond this gate is Calvardian territory. Do you have some business here? Recently, a delivery truck got into a serious accident not long after passing through Tangram Gate. Doesn't make sense. The road pass here is always clear. What could have caused the accident? Yeah, I don't know why I would think that Calvard would have their own military vehicles stationed here. It makes more sense, you know, for the Crossbell Guardian Force to have their vehicles here. Alrighty, we're inside, and we did have a map? but now it's kind of disappeared. Nothing unusual to report, sir. There's no need to worry when I'm on duty. No, it's too good, too delicious. Our mess hall's food is definitely scrumptious, I'll give it that. But I think Long Tao Tavern and Inn over in the city would give it a real run for its money. My plan is to wind down today and head back home on the bus tomorrow. This fine establishment has everything a traveller needs if there's a hold-up getting into Crossbell for whatever reason. You four looking for something to eat too? The other day, these people calling themselves members of a fisherman's guild came and handed me a recipe for a fish hot pot. A stroke of serendipity in my book. Fish is pretty nutritious and I bet the guardsmen would love to get a taste of it. Oh yeah, might as well teach you guys how to make it too. Sit down and enjoy it together sometime, alright? Don't mind if I do. So what does that look like in the recipe book? That actually looks pretty tasty other than the fish's head. I've never had a fish head, so I don't know if that's something people genuinely enjoy. Looking for a place to rest? Do whatever you'd like. Can't guarantee that your stay is going to be a comfortable one though. Why can't you guarantee that? Look. Lumpy bed mattresses maybe? Rumour says Deputy Commander Bales and your Chief Sergei go way back. On top of that, they even talk on the phone every so often. Could they be... You can forget that nonsense. So I think we have a quest that we're doing here, right? Okay. So if we speak to her last, just in case that changes... Okay, we'll speak to her last. Just in case that changes everybody's conversation topics after we've helped her out. Soldier suit. How did Clarice Seeker decide her eldest daughter's name? She wanted to raise a girl who could take no L's. I don't get it. Clarice Seeker. Oh, I can't remember her old... Oh, I can't remember what those two girls' names are. I've not been putting that into my mind to remember. People in the comments, tell me what that joke's supposed to be, won't you? I'm sure it's a good one. Just can't remember the name of those two girls. We've only met them like twice. Soldier suit. Defense up, strength up, art defense up. Do we want you to wear that then? Defense way up. Okay, no, yeah. I was right the first time, we want you to use that. I'm gonna use Lloyd as more of a tank. Okay, I think we've almost spoken to everybody here. Whoa, look at that view. I guess that must be Calvard. One day we're going there, in a game at some point. That massive port city you can see on the other side of the river is Altair. Up until the signing of the Non-Aggression Pact, Calvard was frequently conducting drills around Tangram Hill all the time. It honestly felt like we were living our lives at gunpoint. Oh? The Special Support Section, right? Good work solving those monster attacks last month. Couldn't have been easy. Yeah, we barely scraped by. If Sight had not come to our rescue, I doubt we would be standing here right now. Hey, don't be so hard on yourselves. Pretty sure Deputy Commander Bales is expecting great things from you, so try not to let her down. Let's hope we don't disappoint. If anyone interested, my plans for 2025 for the series, I'm going to try and increase the amount of videos that I'm recording, because I know I'm only doing about 1 a week so far. I'm going to try and at least increase that to 2 a week, depending on how time permits, because I am starting college again while working a full-time job, while doing lots of other things in my life, so but I do want to dedicate more time to this series because I do love it. I don't want to put it down. I just want to make sure that when I do record it, I'm doing a decent job. This is where we conduct basic inspections for cars going to or coming from Calvard. You know, considering how cheap this gate is, they could probably plow right through it if they really wanted to. But then they'll have the whole army chasing after them. Past this point is the Crossbell Guardian Force freight line. Unauthorized entry is strictly prohibited. Wonder if we'll eventually get to go there. Alright, Deputy Bales, let's have a chat, see what you want us to do. The Special Support Section. Sergeant Major Seeker. Doesn't really tell us your first name though, does it? The Special Support Section, thanks for coming on such short notice. Deputy Commander Bales has been wanting to discuss the details of the support request with you. Can you hear her out? I'm going to save this because I think we've got battles we have to win. Finally arrived, have you? I've been waiting, Special Support Section. Thanks for coming on such short notice. It means a lot that you're turning to us, Deputy Commander Sergeant Major Seeker. I'm sure you're aware, but we're here about your support request. Can't really say I was too hot about the idea myself. Oh, but you still came nonetheless? That's surprisingly commendable of you, Orlando. There's no need to be embarrassed about seeing me after such a praiseworthy feat. You heard that? Heard you? There was no need. Your face told me all I needed to know. Now, I'd like to go ahead and explain the details of the support request. Please, by all means. Very well then, if you would do the honours, Seeker. Yes, ma'am. What we want from you four is pretty straightforward, really. You see, we're conducting a combat training session for the new recruits today, and would like for the SSS to serve as their opponents. You want us to fight the ZGF members? They may be recruits, but we would be foolish to underestimate them. The Guardian Force is renowned for their combat prowess, after all. You're well informed, Miss McDowell. Besides, training with them will only improve your own ability in the long run, right? I think it's quite the deal, don't you? Excuse me, but why exactly did you choose the SSS in particular for this request? I do not mean to downplay our skills when I say this, but I believe there are other more qualified choices for prowess in combat. For example, the Bracer Guild? Tio, wait a second. I was actually wondering the same thing. Everyone knows that practicing against stronger guys gives you better results. Why didn't you ask the Bracers? Hell, you still could if you wanted. Surely you aren't just grasping at any chance to slip away from me, Orlando, because that's how I see it. Good. To answer your question, of course, given that the SSS has only been operating for 2 months, veteran Bracers would be the better choice in terms of raw power. However, you four were able to solve the monster attack case when the Guardian Force couldn't. That, in and of itself, is quite special. To be more specific, you all operate under unique circumstances that, in turn, allow you to shift your focus away from just pure strength. Unique circumstances? Take Randy, for example. Everyone at Belgard Gate goes on and on about how exceptional he is in combat. I would think even the Bracer Guild would find him to be a very valuable asset. Seriously, our Randy? That's the first I've heard of this. I wasn't expecting to hear something like that when I woke up this morning. We're a team, Randy. Don't you think you should have told us something that big? Yeah, it's old news. Besides, it's not really the kind of thing to just bring up over breakfast. My lovely self aside, I gotta be honest, I'm really not too pumped about this. If you truly wish to sit on the sidelines, you have my permission. I just thought you would have a tad more gratitude for the one who recommended you to the SSS in the first place. You just had to pull that card. I get it, okay? Wise decision. Something tells me that the Deputy Commander is going to milk that for as long as she can. But back to the topic at hand, I think we understand what you want from us. When exactly does this training session start? I can mobilize the guardsmen immediately. Are you ready to begin as well? I hope you came well prepared. We should be good to go. Good. Seeker, if you would show them to the parking lot. The training session will be held there. Yes, ma'am. Everyone, follow me. It just means I feel like we've done like a training another regiment or training soldier session on almost every single game. At least the first one we did. I'm sure we did it on the second as well. It's time for your combat training session to begin. Now, this will be a 4-on-4 fight. You'll have to use each of your strengths strategically if you want to come out on top. We're up against the special support section. I heard they're no slouches. Look, isn't that Randy Orlando? Ah, crud. Are we going to be okay? Didn't the rumours say he tried to get with one too many girls and got fired? So he's just some playboy then. If that's true, then how strong can the guy really be? How about we show him what we're made of? That'll bring him down a peg or two. They certainly seem to have some opinions about you, Randy. Heh, the newbies, they got some spunk. You want to show me what you're made of? Come on then, I'll give you a free lesson. Orlando, keep your comments to yourself. Why just me? Everyone, advance! These guys are no joke. She clearly has them trained well. They may be new recruits, but we shouldn't underestimate them. Now, commence the operation. Okay, so start battle scoping people. Did you really have to get that close to battle scope? Guardian Force recruit excels at close range with a unique halberd. Assignment pending. She doesn't have enough to use her ability. Oh, yeah, I guess they actually do have to. Okay, guess I'll just start with something then. Yeah. No, I'll use Randy for that. Support. Let's see how that does. Okay, let's go ahead and... let's go ahead and blind everybody. Oh, even poisoned 2 people. Lovely. Okay, now you can go ahead and battle scope. Okay, so just 2 people that needed to be battle scoped anyway. Guardian Force recruit excels at long range combat with a rifle assignment pending. These guys aren't weak against anything, are they? No. I guess maybe we just do some attacks. Encourage everybody. I mean, just these counterattacks alone are helping me to cut through these guys. Easy. Oh, we got an extra battle scope. That's enough. I knew they'd be strong, but not that strong. Especially that Orlando guy. Guess the rumors were true after all. There you go, over in a flash. Hey, you guys didn't do half bad for newbies. You still got a way to go to catch up with us, though. Damn it. You sure let that go to your head quick, Randy. But that aside, you guys really live up to what I'd expect from the CGF. Agreed. If we had let our guard down for even a second, we could have easily lost. But now, our request should be completed. Thanks for reminding me, Toyota. Well, Deputy Commander, it's been great and all, but we're gonna have to excuse ourselves for today. So, Lloyd, what's on the schedule? No, who said that you were only to participate in one battle? Say what now? There's more? Sergeant Major Seeker. Yes, ma'am. All troops attention. Yes, ma'am. Deputy Commander Bales, what exactly do you want from us? I think it should be obvious. We will continue the combat training. Now you will engage the recruits under Sergeant Major Seeker's command. The hell? Why didn't you mention that we'd be fighting 2 consecutive battles? And now that Noel's with them... Noel. Okay. I get the joke now. Oh, that's such a bad joke. Okay. And now that Noel's with them, we're outnumbered. How's that for fair? Wasn't the support request called Guardian Force drill participation? Isn't it only natural for you to continue with their training like a proper mentor, Randy? You can't be serious. You defeated the 4 recruits quite handedly. With the additional strength of Sergeant Major Seeker, I think your abilities will be about equal now. I see the logic, yes. Looks like the Deputy Commander is craftier than we thought. Sorry about this. I know this challenge came out of the blue and all, but I plan to use this as a way to gauge my own strength, so I'm going all out. Let's make this a good one, alright? Damn it, how am I supposed to say no now? It appears we have no choice in the matter. You may not have been expecting this, but let's go all out, same as Sergeant Major Seeker. Let us make the best of the situation. Now that we're all on the same page, I will be officiating the match this time. CGF, at the ready. Alright, if the Sergeant Major is on our side this time, we'll be unstoppable. Yeah, let's do this. Our opponents are 4 CGF recruits plus the Sergeant Major, and they're all combat experts. From the looks of it, we've already recovered from our last fight. We can't hold back. You said it. Begin. Okay. Let's see, when do I get to use TL? Not for a while. I don't think I really need to heal at this point. Okay, let's make these halberd guys regret getting close to us, because I know they're about to. Let's get Randy all pumped up. Okay, perfect. Now let's have you analyze. It's the only person I need to analyze, right? Renowned CGF agent Sergeant Major overwhelms opponents with heavy weaponry. She is resistant against blind, but the others are not. It's only really him that needs the heal, so let's only throw him the heal. Perfect. They're not disappearing, which means we need to take the Sergeant Major down, because she can probably bring them back up again. $57. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. Cease. Damn it all. Still no good? We even had Sergeant Major Seeker with us. How pathetic can we get? You all really are strong. I guess I'm still pretty inexperienced. There's no need to be humble. You had us on the ropes there. Once you took charge, Noelle, everyone else's skills shot up. Guess that's why they call you the hope of the CGF or whatever it is. I'll take the compliment. Troops, listen and listen carefully. This is the strength of people who have fought the Mafia and monsters in live combat. It's clear that your experience is nowhere near sufficient as things stand, and to make matters worse, the Crossbell Guardian Force isn't allowed to conduct any large-scale training operations. But despite all that, there are still many ways to acquire that experience you need. Now that you're in the CGF, continue to apply yourselves daily in order to protect the citizenry and Crossbell as a whole. Yes, ma'am. I like your enthusiasm. As a reward, I'll make special independent training regimens for each and every one of you after you return to your posts. Until your official assignments have been decided, you'll stick to them daily. Are there any questions? She really is as good as they come, isn't she? I would expect no less from the most capable woman in the CGF. Good work, you four. Thanks to your efforts, I think this ended up being a worthwhile training session. I'm glad you think so. Honestly, I'm a bit worn out now. Then let's not stand and talk. Would you mind coming with me to the commander's office? Not at all. Thank you once again, everyone. Your participation in today's training session will no doubt prove to be an invaluable experience for our guards. No need for thanks, ma'am. This has been a great experience for us too. It's not every day that we get to fight against trained professionals like the Guardian Force. I agree. It certainly gave us a great deal of food for thought on how we improve ourselves too. Plus, it felt good to lay the smackdown on some of the CGF. No offense. We would have set a bad example if we lost after all your colourful boasting beforehand. You must be relieved you were able to walk the talk, Randy? Man, Teotot, you ever think about pulling your punches once in a while? She got you there, Randy. Well, regardless of the result, I'd recommend that you all stay on guard from here on out. We'll make sure to contact the SSS if we ever require your assistance again. Though we can't publicly support your endeavours, know that we're rooting for you. Thank you, ma'am. We'll do the same. Alrighty. That went through pretty well. We didn't get anything special. I'm just wondering, do you have, like, anything that gives us profiles where we can read on people? I don't think we can. Oh well. I'd recommend that you stay on guard from here on out. We'll make sure to contact the SSS via support request if we ever require your assistance again. Though we can't publicly support your endeavours, know that we're rooting for you. After experiencing all your fighting styles firsthand, I know I have a long way to go. If I don't buckle down on my training regimen, how else will I be able to protect Crossbell? Anyone else have anything new to say? If I can find somebody new to speak to? Rumor says Deputy Commander Bales and your Chief Sergei go... Okay. So that's not new, so I'm gonna guess that there's nothing new for us to experience here. Because I don't see the recruits anywhere. Okay, then I guess that should be the end of today's episode. Alrighty, well thank you very much everybody for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you know when the next episode's coming out. Feel free to leave a comment on the video and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye for now.